Well, we have made our way to the field, and I've made it one time around already, and we are getting right after it. The wheat's going through the combine at about 14.5%, and it will only get drier as the day progresses. I had a little bit of a problem project to work on before I got over here to the field, which I did not finish it. We had one of the automatic Freightliners had a transmission oil leak the other day. We thought it was cooler lines. We replaced those. It still continued to leak. And we had discovered that the PTO had 5 broken studs that hold it onto the transmission. So I had removed the hydraulic pump, I removed the PTO, I got to the point where I realized what studs were broken, and I left it at that. I did call one of the mechanics that helps us out from time to time. I was going to see if he could work on that for a little bit and get them dug out of there, because I had to get to combine and wheat. So we're going to see how he makes out getting that done. If he doesn't end up having time to work on it, we'll have to work on it in the morning while we're waiting for the wheat to dry out to be able to cut it. So we will see how it goes. Alright, we're going to do this little segment here with the drone. I'm going to have to do a little voiceover over it, just to kind of explain what's going on here. It's pretty well self-explanatory. But we got Jared baling here with the 8110 and the John Deere 100 baler, baling wheat straw. My nephew and a couple of the other guys are in the field, picking bales up right in behind him. They're picking bales up with a 7710 with a 740 load that's on it with a bale carrier. The bale carrier does not have a backstop on it, and we handle one bale at a time. We find that it is faster to handle one bale at a time. We put in one tier into the truck at a time. We'll push the first tier in, we'll push the second tier on top of it, and then we'll push the third tier on top of the second tier. Works out very nicely. We don't have an accumulator on the baler, and we just find that it's easier to just handle one bale at a time. The bale spears don't have a backstop on it, so we can get the bale carrier underneath the tailgate for when we're pushing that third row, and on top of that, second row. We're going to fly down into where Andrew is. He is raking 2 windrows, putting 2 windrows into one so that it can speed up the baling efforts here. And what he is using is a 4320 hooked to a Kuhn twin rotary rake. It's a model 9074 or 79 or something like that. And it handles 2 windrows that come from the 20-foot head on the combine. Now, I know we could use the merger to merge the straw windrows together, but it doesn't get the windrows together as tightly as the rake gets them together. And being that we have gotten some rain showers here and there, we need to have the rake in the field to tip windrows over once in a while, and there isn't any sense in having multi number of tools just to do the one job you need to do. This tractor here is a 1972 model 4320. John Deere made these tractors for only 2 years. They made them in 71 and 72. The same year they made the 4620. We have two 4620s that are both 1971 year models. So this tractor here is 52 years old, and we're still able to make good use of it. Andrew loves this tractor, and he just is tickled pink to run the rakes behind it. He has done some baling as well. I did have some footage from the other day where they were baling with both big balers in the same field. But where this straw is going, we can get more straw in the barn using these slightly smaller bales that come out of this John Deere 100 baler. We can get one extra tier in the barn. We can get the straw right up tight to the bottom side of the rafters. Yes, the bales are a little smaller. There's not as much in the bales, but there was wasted space left over when we were putting straw in that barn when it came out of the Case International baler. So they're trying to get some more bales baled to get that barn right full. I don't know if I have any footage of them two balers baling again this year together or not, but I was waiting for a truck to get to the field, and I figured I would throw the drone up in the air. This is while I was combining. I'm chopping hay right now, chopping third cotton. We are into what is it? Our fourth day here chopping third cotton for 2024. Here's another shot of Jared coming down through the field with the 8110 and the John Deere 100 big baler. He rebuilt the engine in this tractor last winter, and the engine went on the tractor. He decided that he would tackle rebuilding the engine. We got the engine out, and the more we got looking at the whole tractor, we were asking ourselves, is this really worth it? We got looking at the cab. The cab was rotted out, and we ended up getting a used cab for it, and the rest is history. The grain buggy is full up at the other end of the field. Sarah took a load back to the farm. That's why I'm dumping direct into this truck here. And then she's going to come back with an empty, get the grain buggy empty. And then I've only got a little bit left to combine here. And then we're going to be done with this one farm. And we're going to be moving the equipment towards home. So that's why you see me dumping onto that truck without the grain buggy. And I'm actually using the drone to look in the back of the truck to get a nice level load put up on it. Yeah. So we've got a couple more clips here that we're going to put in to this video. And then we'll be coming back at you with another one in a day or two. So we'll join up with you guys here towards the end of the video. Alright, so we'll get this truck loaded. Alex is going to take it. And yeah, we'll get on with it here. So that is going to do it for this video. I'll thank everybody for watching. We'll catch you at the next one.